Earth-based records, and this is World News Live broadcast, broadcasting from Bakersfield, California. And this is going to focus mainly on yesterday's tornado in the southeast, starting in Kentucky, and 6 states were affected and seriously devastated. I remind you of my this year, being in constant contact with Lauren Daigle from Louisiana, and one of the things that did uh, connect me with Lauren was my great concern for when Hurricane Katrina happened several years ago now, quite a while ago now, and Lauren is also does donate uh, to relief efforts, and I have donated some of my Spotify, and I'm brand new. It's on Earth Faith, my Spotify uh, 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 revenues donated pretty much most of this year since I've been in touch with Lauren to the Louisiana Jazz and Heritage Foundation. And Lauren's charity, if you'd like to donate, is called the Price Fund. She is based in Louisiana. I'm sure that between tornadoes and hurricanes, when 6 states are devastated, that certainly the Price Fund uh, uh, would, in Louisiana, would definitely be somewhere to look for assistance. And also, if you would like to donate, and I myself naming the Louisiana uh, or New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Fund as my charity for Earth Faith on Spotify Music channel. I'm also on many other channels, including YouTube Music, etc., as you know. Now, those are just the preliminaries. I think with those 6 states seriously affected, that a lot of people, the first thing they're thinking about this morning is, how are we going to take care of the enormous immediate costs of this devastation. I saw the report this morning. I didn't watch any of the reports yesterday. Obviously, things were still going on. It seems pretty severe, and my prayers are with the affected people in those areas. Um, now. I do volunteer work here in California, Bakersfield, California, with the Federal Emergency Management Administration during these types of events here in California, whether uh, hurricane, well, we mainly suffer earthquakes. I myself helped during the Garlic Fault Ridgecrest earthquake that affected from Bakersfield to Los Angeles, including and to the north, I believe, is Ridgecrest, California, which was the center when the Garlic Fault erupted. And some basic tips, I'm sure that the main thing in those areas is getting to those who are affected. I do suggest, go to a shelter if you have a chance. Don't worry about your land or your home, because the Federal Emergency Management Administration can either help you rebuild or repair. The worry about, no, that's my property, will not be a good idea. I know in some of these previous attempts, and people like in North Carolina a few years ago, just maybe 4 or 5 years ago, holding out for their homes, their property. The problem will be sanitary conditions, food, water, clean water. So I do not advise people to worry about their homes, whether it would be somebody, or say your house does survive and you're worried about your valuables. but this is not a good time to hold out for these valuables. There's nothing more precious, of course, than life, uh, your life, whoever you are, in those 6 states that are affected, whether good or evil, or sinner or saint. I know those knickknacks that don't, just one or two, like a knapsack with mostly survival items, bottled water, nutritional supplements, what you can carry, and as far as those precious mementos and valuables of a financial nature, those will be recompensed by the Federal Emergency Management Administration. And sometimes, and this is only my perspective, when the forces of nature kind of wipe the place out, then uh, after this incident, you might be having mixed feelings about some of those precious valuables, either of a personal, sentimental nature or of economic value. Uh, these things will be memories attached to this old life, which you have. Where so many people have been even died in this tornado, that I know it's hard to let go of these valuables in your home, but take a few things so you have some connection to life before this tornado. But certainly, my best advice is that your life is the most important thing to save from your home during this horrifying event. Our prayers are with you. On behalf of Lauren Daigle, I'm sure she has many of her own personal words to share. This is more on the emergency management message from Bakersfield, California. Samir Grady, Earth-Based Records, Earth Faith. Thank you.